Hi. Hi guys, I'm eating ice cream. Oh.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says hi. Wenkai I Pineapple says hi. Wenkai I Pineapple says you had ice cream?
No, I'm having it right now.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Shipster, laughing face. Wenkai I Pineapple says I just had school.
How did it go?
Wenkai I Pineapple says tests, laughing face.
Sad.
Wenkai I Pineapple says wrong emoji thing.
Ah.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW Justa I got 68% and 30 to 100% on psychosis during school, smiley face.
GG.
Wenkai I Pineapple says D. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says D.
Okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple says N. Wenkai I Pineapple says E. Wenkai I Pineapple says R.
I finished my ice cream.
Wenkai I Pineapple says F.
Now I can play.
Wenkai I Pineapple says T.
Oh, that was
Wenkai I
over
Pineapple says H. Wenkai I Pineapple says E. Wenkai I Pineapple says S. Wenkai I Pineapple says H. Wenkai I Pineapple says I. Wenkai I Pineapple says P. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says N. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says O. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says O. Wenkai I Pineapple says I thought deleting helped. Wenkai I Pineapple says my phone ran out yesterday.
Shipster. No, yeah, that one does count.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says well it didn't LOL.
I think that's it. No, my actual. Oh, true. Right. My actual copy. Where is it? Oh, it's where? Wait. Wait a moment. Why isn't it changed? It should be changed, but it's not. It appears like I haven't played it. That's weird. Okay, I don't know what to do. I mean, how many attempts do I have so far? No, I have more than 24k. That's wrong. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking, there's no way.
Wenkai I Pineapple says OMFG.
Okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I just got 13 to 100 on Sakupen Hell.
Ooh,
Wenkai I Pineapple says Sakupen Hell no clip asterisk.
Oh, sorry.
Wenkai I Pineapple says LOL. Wenkai I Pineapple says 2 runs on this W.
Ooh. Okay. That was a good first then.
Wenkai I Pineapple says almost. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says wow.
As I said, guys, today it will be a chill stream. I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie, kind of stressed out. But it will be a chill one. In fact, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I'm gonna play any level you tell me, like only one per person, because otherwise you're gonna tell me like 5 levels each one, and I don't want that.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it will be chill. BC Nico still has timeout from yesterday XD.
No, I timed him out for 10 seconds, so that he couldn't have timeout.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says play the new Rainy Place update. Laughing face.
I changed his timeout because I saw that you timed him out for a long time.
Wenkai I Pineapple says was about to send a level LOL. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says. Wenkai I Pineapple says 1188749888. Wenkai I Pineapple says I made Crimson Abyss but better.
Yeah, I like the new name as well. It's not like
Wenkai I Pineapple says play it.
Hey, I said that you can send any level you
Wenkai
one
I
level
Pineapple
per person.
says no, I made the level better.
But not when I'm gonna play it.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple
I'm gonna
says
give a
yeah,
few
let me
attempts to
guess
this.
nerfed ship part. Wenkai I Pineapple says in my level. Wenkai I Pineapple says 1188749888. Wenkai I Pineapple says I already sent it but okay. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says but play the Rainy Place update first, I sended it before.
I will play your levels, guys, don't worry. Give me a few attempts on this, I wanna do a decent run.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71N400GD Pineapple guess how back also why is it called Crimson Abbeys?
Hey Nikos, if you are mean today, you're gonna get a huge...
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says get out.
You're gonna get a huge timeout. Don't be mean today. Please.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says LOL. Wenkai I Pineapple says you're gonna get hidden forever.
But hi,
Wenkai I
hi
Pineapple says
Nikosby,
if you
welcome
do
to the
what you did.
stream. I didn't tell you.
JUS71N400GD
If I didn't say hi to
Pineapple
everyone.
says it's a new name.
Hi to everyone, welcome to this stream. I'm gonna get a good run, and as soon as I do it, I'm gonna play you and one level per person. Justin and Winky already requested me one. If you wanna request one, Nikos.
Wenkai I Pineapple says play his level first. Wenkai I Pineapple says I need to edit my level.
I was gonna play him first anyways, because he requested it first.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says nah bro, I legit did the same thing with one of my bad levels too. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says WDYM. Nagatop says 118588869 GoPro.
Okay.
Nagatop says 118588869 GoPro.
Don't spam this in level more than once, please. I can see all of them. I'm gonna play your levels, guys. Either
Pineapple says PLS don't spam.
Either before the attempt.
Pineapple says
sorry.
71 and
I'm gonna play your levels either after making a good
attempt.
attempt.
Very over-decorated top 1 challenge that's jungle temple themed like the golden.
Oh.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple
after
says
the
today is a
100.
chill stream.
Whichever comes first.
Nagatop says still man. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says LOL.
Either the attempt 100 or a good attempt at this.
MJSGD Pineapple
Both
says
of them
hi.
are good. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Oh, come
MJSGD
on.
Pineapple says Crimson Abyss.
The name changed. Justin chose another
Pineapple
name.
says that MJSGD Pineapple way soft bro. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says new name. Laughing face. MJSGD Pineapple says that Nick Hospit Pineapple yo what I didn't accept you to be here LOL.
Oh, come on.
MJSGD Pineapple says expect I meanie.
Do you know him?
MJSGD Pineapple says meant asterisk. MJSGD Pineapple says yeah he is mod in my streams.
Oh.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I hate him. Nagatop says go. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I hate him too. MJSGD Pineapple says okay well.
Don't spread
Wenkai
hate,
I
guys.
Pineapple says Justin explain why.
Don't spread hate, guys.
MJSGD Pineapple says bro what did he do loudly crying face. Wenkai I Pineapple says a lot.
Oh, come on.
Wenkai I Pineapple says IDC he deserves hate if I may be honest.
You're becoming...
400GD Pineapple says OMG I'm too lazy to repeat that. It is up in the chat.
You're becoming what
My
you
very
hate,
long
man.
text.
I watch what you say if I were you. You're becoming what you hate.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I
You're
will
being
send
mean,
it.
literally. Oh, come on. I was close. Okay, guys, I'm very soon. I'm gonna play your levels because I'm not doing good rants.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Tai Wenkai I but let's have a chill stream today 3. Wenkai I Pineapple says he said really bad things.
Oh yeah,
hate
I have
to
reached
Justin's
the
GD account,
SM100.
and even said Justin wanted to buff Crimson Abyss to make Justa suffer. Sad face. Nick Hospit Pineapple says hey come on man it's not my problem that I get bored BCZ there's nothing to do.
Okay, let's play your levels. First, the... Oh yeah, true.
Wenkai I Pineapple says if I may be honest, fair.
Just
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says student hacks to get good grades. They told me you were failing some of your classes, Tez. Dick Juicy Balls
okay, I don't
Cocksucker
remember
says
this
Ted.
level. I don't remember.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I also got bored and gave him timeout for 24H LOL. Winkai I Pineapple says I updated my level. Winkai I Pineapple says LOL. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it is 1.9. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says I'm not funny.
I think the effects are quite better
Nick
now.
Oscar Pineapple says besides it quiet but it was kind of fun just fighting like kids in kindergarten. MJSGD Pineapple says also Winkai I made a GD ladder for myself
Okay.
of 16 levels I want to beat before I upgrade to computer. Winkai I Pineapple says I has already done that LOL.
Okay.
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says why is it reading my name?
I don't know, it
Winkai
shouldn't.
I Pineapple says if
You're
I
right,
said
it
that I have had a
shouldn't
GD
read it.
ladder since I started.
It shouldn't read it.
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says and no I'm not from Japan, that was a lie, I'm from Iceland. The GD Coco says back again.
I
back
think
again.
I can do a
me.
decent run here.
Winkai I Pineapple says 1188749888.
Don't worry, I know the order, guys. I have memory. Even if it doesn't seem so, I have it.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says that MJSGD Pineapple Nabro PC is so much easier to play with than mobile. My hardest before I switched to PC was the Lighting Road and now it's about to be Cataclysm. MJSGD Pineapple says I am a finish a practice run thing I was doing on everyone. The GD Coco says
Good
back
luck.
again, back again. It's me. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says I'm being for real, if my name is a problem just tell me to change it.
Nah, don't worry. Unless I get a strike or something, I will tell you. Nah. I'm getting in huge trouble, but I don't think I will get in trouble.
The GD Coco says I've not been in another of yours streams, so I'm back. MJSGD Pineapple says at Nick Hospit Pineapple but I am not allowed to upgrade to computer yet.
Oh, come on! I think that's where I left it.
Winkai I Pineapple says bro ain't allowed Steam Skull. The GD Coco says he was Loki going.
Okay, that's so goofy.
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says can I tell you a 18 plus joke? JUS
I don't know if
GD Pineapple says
that's
Nickel
risky,
Pineapple,
but
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know
allow
you,
it.
And I literally thought you were a 7-year-old kid XD.
It's
Nick
risky,
Oscar
but I'm
Pineapple
gonna allow
says that MJSGD Pineapple is like your mom not letting me. Yeah, my mom too. I have to wait for Christmas since it would take years to get the money for an assist tough. The GD Coco says this wave looks like Bloodbath Z. MJSGD Pineapple says that Nick Hospit Pineapple no because Steam. MJSGD Pineapple says so yes and no. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says you might get banned. The GD Coco
I hope
says
not.
no.
I didn't remember.
Pineapple says at you
I forgot that.
400 GD Pineapple bro, a new computer will
I'm
take
so
like
dumb.
5 years to get with the money they are giving
Guys,
me at
I'm
school.
lightheaded. Okay. Winky's
Winkai I
turn.
Pineapple says GG. The GD Coco says wait he's going. The GD Coco says ooh.
Oops.
Winkai I Pineapple says or not. Winkai I
I'm going
Pineapple says
straight to the pin.
1188749888.
Okay. Winky, don't
Winkai I
spam.
Pineapple says
Winky,
1188749888.
don't spam.
Winkai I Pineapple says 1188749888.
Okay, let's see.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says
Why is
what do
the-
you think of this 1.9
Oh.
deco? 3.
I think it's quite minimalistic.
Nick Hospit Pineapple
But
says PLS
it
no more
needs,
spam when Kai.
how can I say it, more effects in my opinion. Like,
The GD Coco says try Rat Challenge 2.
how can I say it? It's so minimalistic, so dark.
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says
But I like the
already
effects.
got a
I like the
warning
effects.
from
It more
YT to
sparks.
change my name in an email or I'm getting banned.
No. This is from, nah, just stole it.
Nagatop says 118.
Just stole it. Just stole it.
Go per K man.
This is from
When Kai I Pineapple says this is better version.
just
When Kai I Pineapple says the whole level is better.
guys, do you think I can verify this version?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I guess the ship part is nerfed. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says okay wow.
Oh, this is not
When
nerf.
Kai I
Okay.
Pineapple says the whole level is 10x better. The GD Coco says ACU diff now loudly crying face. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says who is your boss now it was Niwa.
Oh, okay.
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker
I mean, I
says
don't want to get
Rafa
adapted to
Chocola
do
is your
it
boss.
like that because otherwise I'm gonna make mistakes at the
JUS71N400GD
actual
Pineapple
level.
says when
What?
Kai you forgot the ball timing brew.
What do you mean? That's even harder now.
When Kai
You
I
made it
Pineapple
harder.
says oops.
I think you made it harder here. Or
When
not?
Kai I Pineapple says
Never mind.
lack of playtest moment. The GD Coco says this is like nerf to ACU now. When Kai I Pineapple says oh ups. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says that is harder skull. The GD Coco says never mind I change my opinion.
Does this count as a 57 to 100?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says before you could time that BC of the gravity portals.
What? No! What did you do? You're a monster. I could actually
the GD
do.
Coco says why did you make a psych jump?
I could actually do a decent run in this.
When Kai I Pineapple says womp womp. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says okay when Kai I love or version XD.
I said I could verify this version.
Says you said I could so here you go basketball shorts. No boxers.
I was gonna say I can't
and swallowed
verify this
my
version,
tooth.
but then I
Post-game
counter with
showers.
that.
Soap dropped twice now the whole team trained me nice.
Well, that's not even a joke.
The GD Coco says why does the last wave have no spikes?
Oh, come on.
The GD Coco says that's like the easiest part. Nick Hospit Pineapple says it's unfinished this is a trailer but hey race and ID hey 1179562664. MJSGD Pineapple says 11th level of the ladder I made completed in practice in 216 ATT.
This level is
the
so
level
dumb.
starts with the letter D. When Kai I Pineapple says bro it is impossible, you can't.
It's so
When Kai I
dumb.
Pineapple says daddy chill. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says last wave easy. Surprised face. The GD Coco says bro impossible means harder than tidal wave. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says WDYMMM. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says he said tap out, I said no bro, keep choking me till the ref say go. Octagon? Nat, I want the hex so 6 of y'all can train my neck.
If only I could get this consistent at the level, that would be nice. At the actual level, of course.
When Kai I Pineapple says LOL. MJSGD Pineapple says rib. The GD Coco says imagine if there was a retray difficulty impossible level with a cyclol psych jump at the end. The GD Coco says silent club step diff then.
Oh, come on.
When Kai I Pineapple says back. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says I may leave before I say too much later.
Don't worry.
Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says CYA later.
See ya, bro. Oh. The bad thing about that is that I have to play like it was not nerfed. Because the blue orb timing is still as hard as ever. Oh, come on! Don't fail. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing this version. It was fun though. It was a fun version. Did anyone say a level or something? I forgot.
The GD Coco says I forgot the name of the original Levo, right? I saw J7STINS post. Dick Juicy Balls Cock
No!
says I'm actually in AP statistics class now. I'm sitting in the back on my phone.
Lucky.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says J7 stins. Skull. The GD Coco says about the old version, but her progress is 0 now. The GD Coco says your post to be exact.
It's the same version, it's just the decoration has changed. That's the only thing. I simply don't have a 61% in the progress bar. Hopefully that will change today. I mean, I don't want a 61, I want more, but... Nah, literally for breaks, it could be fun to just play the nerf version, like the extra nerf version of
The GD
Winky.
Coco says I think someone told J7STIN to nerf this level, but you wanted the old version, so now you're stuck at 22.
I was the one
says, hey,
saying...
I'm a special education teacher at Scott City.
I was the one saying the old version because the thing about nerfing the ship is just a meme with path. Nerfing the ship is just a nerf.
Says, why are you in a GD stream?
I mean, but actually, I'm gonna verify it like this. It feels
Michelle
like an actual
Holder
challenge.
says my students are AJ Hayden, Alea Shackles, Amber Stevens, Michaela Willems, Austin Lynn, Layla Estes, Blake Crump, Olivia Groff, Hannah Klusner,
If this was
Howie
nerf,
Cumming,
it would
Justin
be
Dyer, Noah
way
Slayton, and Journey
easier.
Black.
It's true that it sucks not to reach the drop.
The GD Coco says, how did you find this stream? Loudly crying face. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, Justa, can you rate this BC? Then it might has a diff face. When 3 PPL rate a level, it has a diff face. The GD Coco says, how did you find this stream? Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Okay, I'm gonna rate it. Wait.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says WT. The GD Coco says even teachers are coming here now. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Are you sure that it was 3 people?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just AAAA. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says, am I Japanese, yes or no? Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says, I'm Icelandic Japanese, so I'm not Japanese. Does that make me Japanese?
Nah. What happens, Justa? Sorry, Justin. I was thinking.
Michelle Holder says my schedule for classes: first hour is life skills, second hour is reading, third hour is social studies, fourth hour is English, sixth hour is science, seventh hour
bro,
is
you're
math,
not
eighth hour
Ang.
they go to MRS Perkins
You're
for
not Ang,
transition.
bro. You're not jumping at a swimming pool for 4 minutes straight. You're not stuck in the air for 4 minutes.
The GD Coco says, I still don't know how you came here. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, can you install the fake rating mod? It would look cooler if it has a extreme demon face XD.
Ooh, true.
The GD Coco says, teach your class please, loudly crying face.
It could be cool, indeed.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says PLSSS. Michelle Holder says AJ
as soon
Hayden
as I
likes to
finish
watch
this
Backyardigans in my class
little
and that I'll
session,
well watch, and when I lock his computer
or I
he
get a
screams really
good
loud with his girlfriend Amber Stevens. No
a
work.
good run, I will install it and restart the game.
Coco says for your information this is a geometry dash stream, not a basketball stream. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says how is a teacher here? The GD Coco says I don't know, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Dick Juicy Balls Cocksucker says that is not a teacher, their PFP could be a random picture of someone from Pint Rest.
Oops.
Michelle Holder says last week my class went to City and Grace Cafe in Cape Girardeau MO. Michelle Holder says I am a teacher. The GD Coco says test, are you AI generated?
I swear guys,
says,
there
okay,
was
so
one
no.
stream in which someone came and asked questions like he was trying to extract information from me. It was so weird. He didn't act as a human.
The GD Coco says not an AI generated bot. This is so weird, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
It
crying
happened to
face.
me once and I acted like, I know that you sound like an AI, but I'm gonna act like you're a normal person.
GD Pineapple says hey, would you let someone in your class let their caps on? PLS say yes.
The death internet theory, guys.
Michelle Holder says I'm not AI generated. MJSGD Pineapple says 12th level of the GD ladder completed in practice in 314 ATT. The level starts with the letter S. The GD Coco says for your information, why did you come here? Wenkai I Pineapple
Because he wants
says,
to
Michelle,
watch.
what
He's
gender
a
are
chill
you?
guy. I mean, I'm not gonna ask someone why did
Michelle
he come
Holder
here.
says female.
That would be weird.
Wenkai I Pineapple says at MJSGD Pineapple SHMW. MJSGD Pineapple says all I will say is
what? That's the first time that happens.
MJSGD Pineapple says but I won't say what it is. Michelle Holder says to tell you all my job. Wenkai I Pineapple says look at Michelle PFP. The GD Coco says sidestep. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 22%.
Hi Michelle, welcome to the stream.
Surprise
I didn't
face.
say anything.
Wenkai I Pineapple says YTF is a 60-year-old lady here.
I don't know guys, but
The GD
do
Coco
not
says
judge.
MJSGD is IT sidestep.
Do not judge guys.
The GD Coco says I am locking in sidestep. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 23 asterisk. Minus Club Pineapple says hola señor caballero.
Hola, Minus Club, ¿qué tal?
Michelle Holder says I'm 55.
Oh.
The GD Coco says I came back after like 10 streams and this is what happens. Minus Club Pineapple says mi dachado hace menos
Nothing
de one
happens.
hora.
Like a lot of
Holder
new
says
people,
AJ
yeah.
Hayden's girlfriend Amber Stevens threw a fit because the people from City came in and Amber didn't want to follow directions, so Ms. Daniela took her computer.
What?
The GD Coco says take my job at Effects Office, I don't care, this is so weird. MJSGD Pineapple says at the GD Coco bro sidestep is an easy demon loudly crying face. My hardest is Cataclysm and I am doing these levels in practice RN. The GD Coco says silent club step. The GD Coco says it's silent club step.
Sidestep. I'm gonna bet for sidestep as well. I think
Minus
that's
Club
a
Pineapple says queen.
it's a
Minus
safe
Club
bet.
Pineapple says queen. MJSGD Pineapple says bro. MJSGD Pineapple says IT is 16 levels on a ladder that are all new hardists. The GD Coco says what? The The GD Coco says it's a biological answer.
Mitchell, I don't know if you're safe here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think you're safe
MJSGD
here.
Pineapple says WDYM loudly crying face. Michelle Holder says what?
Guys,
The GD Coco says I
don't
don't know
be
any
weird.
levels with S other than silent, club step, and sidestep.
come on, I cannot do any.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says why isn't it saying my messages? The
I don't
GD
know.
Coco says even effects stream aren't that weird. Wenkai I Pineapple says Michelle explain the Pythagorean theorem. The GD Coco says Quayaz came in last stream. The GD Coco says that it's so fire.
Come on. Quayos. Oh, Quayos. I didn't remember. There were so many people. I'm sorry. I'm very bad with the names, not gonna lie. Oh, come on, this is getting boring. I'm losing at the pink orb every single time. I want to get past it.
Minus Club Pineapple says I'm eating snacks. The GD Coco says I'm doing nothing.
I mean, I'm already ate like a king.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says at Michelle Holder I even pushed a teacher in the pools, he.
That's what I mean, Mitchell. That's what I mean.
The GD Coco says just chat.
Come on! I'm so close, but I never get past it. I'm being unlucky.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I'm building a level using Amethyst Song, which is the golden themed. The GD Coco says Michelle explain how pi works.
Amethyst is literally a sequel of Golden, right?
The GD Coco says in first 1 million digits of pi. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I suck at sports. MJSGD Pineapple says I hate the golden and love amethyst, lol.
I also kinda suck at sports. I wasn't good back then. I became better.
The GD Coco says I suck at getting my nervous
I got a
test.
glow up in sports.
Minus Club Pineapple
I
says
still
face
suck, but
orange
not
by
as
nails.
much. Okay, I'm gonna get comfortable because it's gonna take a long time. I haven't got to the drop even once.
MJSGD, so what was the level starting with S? The GD Coco says first let me think.
Yeah, I didn't get to the drop even once today.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I suck at presentations. I hope I spelled it correct.
I think you did, based on how it sounds.
The GD Coco says one more answer to me. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I'm so nervous. MJSGD Pineapple says at the GD Coco secret. Shed GD says sup.
Hi SedGD, welcome to stream.
The GD Coco says locking in subversive.
What do you mean locking at subversive? I didn't understand that. Oh, come on. Guys, I'm pressing it too late? For real? I usually press it too early.
The GD Coco says basically a final answer to see what MJSGD played on practice.
Okay.
The GD Coco says that's what locking in. The GD Coco says is. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says fake rating mod. Shed
True.
GD says webcam.
I just want to get a good attempt before
base.
doing it. Justin.
Pro 911 says just why did you change the name from Crimson Cluster to Crimson Abyss?
It wasn't me, it was Justin's decision, it's his level.
The GD Coco says so MJSGD is my answer correct.
I think it's better. Crimson Abyss sounds better.
MJSGD Pineapple says Subversive is easier than Kata I think, on mobile at least.
Sorry if I say Crimson Cluster from now on, because I have the name so integrated in my mind that it's inevitable.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I think it sounds cooler and is more original.
Like, sorry if my subconscious, I don't know how to say it.
The GD Coco says well. When Kai Pineapple says hot take, Bloodbath will be a third hardest for me. Pro 911 says just what is your hardest extreme?
Dumb fail.
Minus Club Pineapple says name it Crimson Moon.
I wanna see who asked it because they're like every stream people ask me that and I'm afraid that they are joking.
Always in two parts, both different directions.
Crimson Moon. Pro 911, I think you already asked that.
The GD Coco says I think you could name it Crimson Hell. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says
oh
the
my
overkill's last
god.
numbers on the ID.
I'm so done with this level.
The GD Coco says you published Overkill. When Kai Pineapple says what us were hardest?
Wanky. I don't know. I don't know my hardest.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says 211 is the last three numbers in Overkill's ID LOL.
I like that.
Minus Club Pineapple says SE.
What are the odds?
El Mismo Dia del Apagon del 28.
Well, of course, they are 1 in 1,000.
Minus Club Pineapple says La Tienda. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says 211. The GD Coco says where in the heck is Overkill? The GD Coco says 211. Srgilister.
211 by SR
GD Pineapple says on my account. Smiley face. Vision says real webcam. 1.
Yeah, it's my real webcam. What do you mean? 1.
The GD Coco.
Not even a single drop attempt today. This doesn't look good. This isn't looking very good for us, boys. Nah.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says why is there a 1 at your webcam? MJSGD Pineapple says 13th level.
What do you mean? It's an exclamation mark. It's not a 1.
ATT. The level starts with the letter.
There's absolutely no 1 there.
The GD Coco says 3 yay. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says there is a 1 in the middle skull.
No. It's correctly
GD Coco
spelled.
says bloodbath.
Why I stopped pressing? Why I stopped clicking when I'm so lightheaded? I don't know.
Barry GD says why did you change the name?
It wasn't me.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just PLSSSSSSSSSS get the mod if you will forget it LOL.
Yes, true.
MJSGD Pineapple says brothers lightheaded.
Yeah, oh no, true. I cannot press the F.
Coco
Guys,
says
I need your, I need all your
strength.
strength. The F in my keyboard doesn't work. I need all your strength to make it work. I have to spam it until it works.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple
Wait.
says BC it is cooler and more original.
I don't care.
Minus Club Pineapple says is this tough in Finland? MJSGD Pineapple says at the GD Coco no I am currently going for BB and all the levels on the list are actually harder than BB LOL. Ferret Gamer 7 says P. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Hell sounds cool but Crimson Abyss is better.
Yeah, I think the same. Crimson Hell doesn't. It's not that catchy. Crimson
Abyss,
I don't know, it's fire. It's so fire. I like it.
Face.
Crimson Abyss is so fire. It's catchy. I like it. Crimson Cluster was also catchy, but Crimson Abyss is like more
Black Blizzard. Minus Club Pineapple says name it Crimson Planet.
Crimson Planet 2. King Crimson. You can also name it like that.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says LOL.
Crimson Sun.
Minus Club Pineapple says or Crimson Sun.
Crimson Galaxy. The sequel
the GD
of Imaginary Galaxy.
Planet, but actually a planet.
That would be funny.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Moon.
Oh, okay.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I already thought of Crimson Galaxy Law.
Let's go! Guys, Crimson Abyss!
Mr. Fred Pineapple says why did JUS71N400 change the name EE? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Mythic, laughing face. The GD Coco
I'm gonna give it
says
epic.
Universe.
It's more like, it should be feature, but I'm gonna give it epic. I don't know why.
The GD Coco says Crimson Place.
It looks better.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says that's Winkai's version.
Oh, but wait, can I give it a difficulty or something?
Says Crimson Bat.
Coins, no, it doesn't have coins. I cannot give it, okay. I cannot give it the classic,
Mr. Fred Pineapple says oh I'm stupid. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Knife. The GD Coco says Crimson House. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71N400GD Pineapple make a level that is like Phobos to where it just has no real theme and is named a planet that was not used as a GD name. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says there were no coins.
This is what could happen if Justin was a crazy man or Carmel. This is what would happen.
The GD Coco says Crimson Toilet.
Oh, George Carmel! You made this! Wow! You made a very good job. I'm gonna give you a mythic rating.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Pulse. The GD Coco says Crimson Shower. Mr. Fred Pineapple says how are you bro?
I'm good, thank you. Today I'm taking it more chill.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson
because
Bat.
I'm good, but I'm quite stressed, Mr. Fred. By the way, welcome to the stream.
The GD Coco says Crimson Lust.
Crimson Lust.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Wave.
Bro, you have to call it Croissant Abyss instead
Minus
of
Club
Crimson.
Pineapple says Crimson Fart.
Croissant Abyss.
The GD Coco says Crimson of Justice is actually goat NGL. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Kex.
Crimson did
Nick
it.
Pineapple says Crimson Buff this.
Crimson did it. Crimson did it.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Ascend is fire. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Fire. The GD Coco says Crimson of Justice makes it so cool. Wenkai I Pineapple says back.
Welcome back, Winky.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Ship XD. Wenkai I Pineapple says Crimson Biome from Terraria. The GD Coco says name any names for JUS71N400 to potentially change to.
Crimson Pineapple.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Biology. The GD Coco says Crimson Cat. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Hard Pineapple. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Forest from Minecraft. MJSGD Pineapple says Crimson Blade. The GD Coco says Crimson Pineapple.
Crimson Prime.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Pineapple.
No, that's mine, that's mine. You stole
says
it.
Crimson Kai.
That's mine.
Wenkai I Pineapple says W Crimson Pineapple. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Club.
That's fire as well.
Minus
Crimson
Club
Club.
Pineapple says Silent Crimson Cluster. Mr. Fred Pineapple says yes Crimson Pineapple. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Thung Sahur. The GD Coco says Crimson Pineapple.
Crimson Tralala.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says guys I'ma make a post where you all have to comment Crimson names.
Crimson Ohio.
The GD Coco says if everyone says Crimson Pineapple 5 times JUS71N400 might change IT to that. MJSGD Pineapple says 14th level complete in practice in 498 ATT, the level starts with the letter A. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Fred Mushroom. The GD Coco says Crimson Stars. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71N400 GD Pineapple change the name to Crimson Factory. The GD Coco says Brawl Stars and Crimson Abyss. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Crimson Contest. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Tisogradman. The GD Coco says Crimson Sharagagagagagagag. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Constantinopolitan Chikowayanexka. The GD Coco says that one lake in somewhere is.
Okay guys, I think this is a good list.
Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Fredder. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says guys is
that's
there
the
a mod
biggest-
where you can change the
Okay.
name of a level even if it's uploaded. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Moon. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says if yes I'm gonna make a contest LOL.
I don't think you can.
The GD Coco says Crimson Teacher. Minus Club Pineapple says are you in the geode?
It shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be possible.
Minus Club Pineapple says the globe. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yes. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Yoink.
Like you can do, what you can do is like with the stars.
Mr. Fred
Put
Pineapple says is it real
put a
that it's
fake
rated?
name instead of
Or is
the
it
actual name.
SMTH else?
You can put a fake
The
name.
GD Coco says yes. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Zonk. Minus Club Pineapple says are you in globe?
No, I think not.
The GD Coco says real rate fire fire fire.
I'm not gonna put myself in glow
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says
because I
I'm
get
not in globe
distracted.
RN. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says but I have geode. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Vortex. Minus Club Pineapple says Joe Plines Queria near me contigo al
Crimson Wave.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Polis. The GD Coco says I don't wanna jump to Devil Vortex, don't give me flashbacks.
Tidal Crimson.
Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimsontex. The GD Coco says my hardest is Demon World.
Prison Abyss.
Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Ship Hell. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Pillow. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Pulse. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Resu. Minus Club Pineapple says Crim Holocaust. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Veins. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Plate. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson CLYSM. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Figglebotten. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Supernova. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson but it's Crimson. The GD Coco says if I get 72 to 100 on Devil Vortex I'm officially quitting the level as a whole. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Subwoofer.
Crimson
Ascent says
Subway.
H8. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson E-Cat Peg. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Roof. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Crackles.
Crimson Abyss.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Circles Asterisk. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Gum. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Place. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson World. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Land. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Level. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Crimson Map. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Earth. Wenkai I Pineapple says Crimson Ship. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson.
Crimson Shrimp.
Wenkai I Pineapple says just a Crimson Level. JUS71N400GD
I know.
Pineapple says
Just
this is
as
Crimson.
worst nightmare.
Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson 911. Ascent says new top 1. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Shrek. Minus Club Pineapple says Ice Pink Heart Shape. The GD Coco says never mind, I will never do 72 to 100 on Devil Vortex, the timings are way beyond my skill set. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Crimson 211. Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Batboy. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Bath Asterisk.
Let's go to Crimson
GD Coco
Stripster.
says I wonder if just a good boy can get 72 to 100 on Devil Vortex.
I can try. Are you serious?
Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Hitler.
I can try.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Crimson Cherries.
This is a chill stream
Minus
after
Club
all.
Pineapple says Strawberry Strawberry.
Okay, what is this? What percentage is this? So 83. Okay, I need the song. I'm gonna practice. Let's try to do the 72 to 100. Okay.
Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson African Nigeria.
Okay, I wanna see where I can go. Oh, okay, I have to go down
The
here.
GD Coco says practice 83, it's stupidly hard.
Oh, I see. This is so hard.
Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson 911.
Oh my god, that's so hard.
Tails GD says Pineapple Pineapple.
And I have to go up here. Oh my god, this is so hard. This is so stupid. And I have no pause, like...
The GD Coco
Oh,
says
wait,
that's
never
why
mind.
I'm never jumping to Devil Vortex.
Yeah, this is ridiculously hard. Like,
Minus Club Pineapple says Crimson Gooning Session.
it looked like like an easier level when you watch it on YouTube, but when you play it, this is so ridiculously hard.
Minus
Wait,
Club
let me try
Pineapple
something.
says Crimson Agar than Hyperborea.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's way easier. I can go through the middle, right?
The GD Coco
Yes.
says Crimson Cluster but on AliExpress. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson White Wall made from steel.
This is so hard. Okay, I did it. I wanna do it and practice again because it's so ridiculously hard.
Nick Osfit Pineapple says Crimson Express.
The ending is so ridiculously hard.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Crimson Mate. Wenkai I Pineapple says 1188776688.
No, I said one letter per person. Just
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says Sue.
Don't do traps.
The GD Coco says if you actually do 83 to 100 I will do 10 on Crimson Abyss.
It sounds fair.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says new PFP.
But 10 in Crimson Abyss is easy. The hard part is from 13 to
Pineapple
23.
Sarah Pineapple says oh man I GDT.
Don't worry.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says GTG.
See ya, boy. Okay, I'm getting the handle. The ending of this level is harder than it looks. Can't tell you guys, it's so hard. I'm playing it right now and this is so hard. Like,
Wenkai I Pineapple says please play it. The GD Coco says be aware I have no skill regarding Crimson Abyss so it might be hours till I get 10 LMAO.
I'm gonna just get the 83 to 100 and that's all.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says did he say CYABOI? Wenkai I Pineapple says it is my last level REQ.
I don't trust you.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says I hope he'll beat it.
Okay, have to do like 2 clicks.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I got 14% on mobile. Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says PLS stream at day PLSS. At 1BS says hola.
Hola.
The GD Coco says on this OR Crimson Abyss. The GD Coco says Def Crimson Abyss 14 sucks. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says for me it's day. Wenkai I Pineapple says it is 80 to 100 on a level I'm making. At Juan BS says Debio Vortex ES Suna Mirda de Nibble para me. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson Poland.
Oh no! I didn't know there was a soul blade there.
The GD Coco says and there are people who beat this.
I didn't know. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm starting to get the handle, at least.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple same thing with my upcoming Levek. Nick Hospit Pineapple says level asterisk.
Oh, come on. Like, this is one of the hardest waves I've ever tried to beat. I'm not joking.
The GD Coco says sorry you died at last thingy.
I didn't know there was a thing there, that's why I died. I didn't know there was a thing.
The GD Coco says should I count and prepare for 10 on Crimson Abyss?
Now, there we go.
Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson, just Crimson.
That is so hard. It's way harder than it looked in the, you know, the completion videos. I'm gonna do it from here now.
The GD Coco says no. Mr. Fred Pineapple says Crimson, 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 Crimson. The GD Coco says now I need to get 10 on Crimson Abyss.
Okay, these timings are harder than they look as well.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says good luck. Smiley face. The GD Coco says better start work hint. Minus Club Pineapple says shame of the Goyim. Judaism is the only true religion. The GD Coco says skadoosh.
Ooh, that transition is awful.
Mr. Fred Pineapple says what about catholism?
Nah, I'm not playing that again. I repeat it already. Yeah, doing 72 to 100, I'm so lazy to do this, not gonna lie. I don't know if I wanna do it. I don't know if I wanna do this right now, guys. So far, 72 to 100 in this. Yeah, I'm kinda getting lazy.
Wenkai I Pineapple says back.
Welcome back, Wenky.
Wenkai I Pineapple says will you play my level or no?
No. I said one level per person, no exceptions.
100 GD Pineapple
because if I do a
says
session with you, I have to do it
what
with
happened
everyone
to Crimson
else.
Cluster?
It's Crimson Abyss now.
Company says hi.
I forgot! I forgot I'm an idiot. I forgot the gameplay.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says name change.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
100
It's
GD
so
Pineapple
hard.
says you didn't say hi to me.
Like, I'm gonna do
Mr.
the
Fred
82 to
Pineapple says
100
gotta
again,
Google
but
it
that's
fast.
all. If you're happy with that, I'm gonna do 82 to 100 again, yeah, and that's all.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says and it got Mythic Cube. The GD Coco says I just got 4 to 10 on Crimson Abyss, I might actually do 10 face screaming in fear. The World of Companies says sub.
Thank you, bro.
Mr. Fred Pineapple says GTG by face with stuck out tongue and tightly closed eyes 3.
Bye!
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says bro ignored 2 of my messages Brad. Wenkai I Pineapple says it is like 10's gameplay on a level called Emerald I'm making.
Say again.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says or wait it got epic I think right Justa.
I can confirm it got epic. It got mythic.
Wenkai I Pineapple says that KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple make that 3. The world of companies says, is Crystal a good level for a top 1 extreme demon? KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says hi. What happened to Crimson Cluster? Nick Hospit
It's
Pineapple
Crystal
says,
Abyss
this is
now.
my first level, is it good? 1179562264.
Come on, I cannot do it again, really?
Wenkai I Pineapple says it got buffed.
Yeah, as you can see, this got Crimson Cluster got buffed.
JUS71400 GD Pineapple says show cube what rating Crimson Abyss got. Wenkai I Pineapple says and redecorated. The GD Coco says 6.68 on Crimson Abyss. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I didn't buff it.
I mean,
Wenkai I Pineapple says Justin check GD messages.
yeah, look at this. You buffed
Minus
it.
Club Pineapple says oy vey goy, just name it Crimson Jubis.
I'm playing Crimson Cluster right now. Oh
The
my
GD
god.
Coco says IT might not even take me 10 minutes LMAO. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says oh, did it become green like you guys were planning OM?
That art is so dumb, like,
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Okie.
I swear this level is so
KQBegud 100
dumb.
GD Pineapple says on asterisk.
The level is so ridiculously dumb.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says oh right. Minus Club Pineapple says. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says at use 71N400 GD send it to me on GD I'ma try it later, just to remember the ID. Minus Club Pineapple says.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this again.
Wenkai I Pineapple says Q. Do you like the redeco on CC? The GD Coco says 7 oh my god, now I need to pass an insanely hard timing and spam a UFO. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says I'm only seeing this part.
Okay, I'm tired.
The GD Coco says this is going so well for me.
Not for me.
Wenkai I Pineapple says LOL. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says is this the remake?
Yes, it's the remake.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says oh, he was playing Devil Vortex. Wenkai I Pineapple says LOL. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says yes. Wenkai I Pineapple says I thought the song would give IT away.
Right.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says I don't see a difference cause I was there yesterday for the pineapple. The GD Coco says I got 8.95 on Crimson Abyss, does that count as 10? KQBegud
No.
100 GD Pineapple says I thought he just made a new
Go to
level.
the spam.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says no, I made a level called Crimson Vortex but just to name the copy Devil Vortex for fun, right? Wenkai I Pineapple says yeah.
Right.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says oh. The GD Coco says oh man, so I need to pass the spam. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says I getcha.
At least you don't have to pass the impossible thing curve. Like me. Wish me luck.
KQBegud 100 GD.
Wish me luck, guys. Oh, okay. That's...
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says ah ha ha JAAA. The World of Companies says can I friend you on GD?
Yes, of course.
The GD Coco says 9 oh my god. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Cube Crimson Abyss got mythic. Laughing face.
Yeah.
Just a good boy, show him.
Okay, let me finish this attempt and I show him.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says BRB. Minus Club Pineapple says Bomb Alcala to Henry's button.
W, it got mythic. Let's go.
The GD Coco says I am just 1 from 10. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says it gets fake rate MO.
It is not fake rate.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says finally I'm back.
Rocktop decided to give us a prize.
The World of Companies says what's your username in GD?
For reaching us. The same that I have in the YouTube channel, but of course without the pineapple. The same that the YouTube channel, but without the pineapple.
That didn't even take 5 minutes. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says new.
Nice, congrats. You did the easy part of the level.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says what's up, what you think about my new profile pic?
Let me watch it.
After this Pineapple says at U71N400 GD Pineapple who's?
Oh, how much time have I been on stream? I think I've been way too long already. Oh, I could leave already. Like I've been. It's been a long time. Almost 1 hour and a half. Hi Sarah, welcome to the stream. I like your profile picture. Why are you blushing? Just asking.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says, laughing face. Nick Hosted Pineapple says brew some water just got on my keyboard.
It happens, it happens.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says message redacted.
No, now please, I'm playing Crimson Cluster. But really guys, the Rebel Vortex, I thought it was easier, but it's so hard. At least the ending.
Coco says 9.92 what new?
The ending is so ridiculously hard.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says y'all got PCs? Imagine no phone. The GD Coco says can you count as 10?
Yes.
The GD Coco says I just got 9.92.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nick Hospit Pineapple
I don't know
says,
more, I don't know more numbers.
Pineapple.
Oh.
The World of Companies says I'm getting a PC, I think.
That
I don't know.
Hope you get it. I remember when I was so desperate to get this PC, and I finally got it.
The GD Coco says alright I'm gonna legit do 10.
Okay.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says I wonder when 9.9 will come out.
Huh.
Pineapple Sarah Pineapple says IGTG.
No! Nah, don't worry. Thank you for coming.
https://www.youtube.com/short/javo9.
How are you called? Like I hear WP or W whatever. Oh, sorry.
The World of Companies says is playing Geometry Dash on PC easier than playing on mobile or tablet.
Don't worry, Sarah. Thank you for coming.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says BRB.
Okay.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at the World of Companies just get one for free or the company of the world remember.
The only thing that I will remember is the pineapple rack.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says mobile gangug.
The day will come in which I will be consistent at the ship. But it will not be today.
The GD Coco says, guys, give me tips to pass the 7 brutal timing. The GD Coco says PLS. The World of Companies says, which part is the hardest?
That ship. This stupid ship I always do
Pineapple
lose
says
at.
at use 71 and 400 GD Pineapple Screw Mobile, it's laggy and impossible to play on even with 100 GB space.
Don't worry guys, I'm gonna play this Sigma boy luck.
The GD Coco says, guys, can someone give me tips to pass the 7.4 timing?
No.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says, I
that
verified
one?
overkill
This
on
one?
mobile.
This one?
The GD
think that's
Coco
one.
says, with that one pink orb.
This one. You click a little bit late to touch the ceiling and then you click again.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71 and 400 GD Pineapple.
Or do you mean 17? Oh, 17! Oh, never mind. I thought you said 7.4, not 17.
The GD Coco says no.
Bro, if...
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says, okay, now I got to go out with Milo BRB.
Okay. Have a good walk.
The GD Coco says 7.4. The World of Companies
You want
says
to touch
I
the
tried
ceiling
fucking
a little
Stereo
bit
Madness
late.
and I added that ship. I can confirm it is very
That's the
hard.
trick. Click the ceiling a little bit late.
The GD Coco says use decimals. The GD Coco says I said 7.4. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says it took me 1 month and 13,138
And
ads.
about this pin curve, just press it in the middle, that's all.
The GD Coco says so go late in the saw blades. The GD Coco says alright, understandable. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71 and 400 GD Pineapple, I'm on 60Hz laptop with CBF spacebar. Wenkai I Pineapple says back.
Bro, I'm so tired of that ship.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I am a build like 50 to 80 on Emerald.
Emerald.
The World of Companies says what should I beat as my first extreme?
I recommend you...
The GD Coco says I got 10 on Crimson Abyss.
Are you for real?
The GD Coco says final II. Wenkai I Pineapple says troll level. Wenkai I Pineapple says troll level is best extreme. Wenkai I Pineapple says an easiest. The GD Coco says I actually passed the spam. Nick Hospit Pineapple says it quite, but Wenkai I's level sounds like he's ripping of amethyst. The GD Coco says promise done.
GG's.
Wenkai I Pineapple says at Nick Hospit Pineapple yet. The GD Coco says you got 83 to 100 on Devil Vortex. I got 10 on Crimson Abyss. The GD Coco says win-win for both. Nick Hospit says that Wenkai I Pineapple, I mean hey, I am also ripping of Durabi Betas 10x for my Extreme Demon. The GD Coco says back, can't get 4 on overkill. Nick Hospit Pineapple says nah, it's so hard to pronounce the Ruby Based 10x, especially when you're typing fast, like one time I said in one of my previews though Rababi Based 10x. The GD Coco says it's DORABAEBASIC10. The World of Companies says what is the hardest game mode?
Ship.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says Yetic.
So
Nick
freaking
Hospit
unpredictable.
Pineapple says it's just a little hard to say. Wenkai I Pineapple says no ship is easiest. The GD Coco says let me tell the AI a beatbox. D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D. The GD Coco says Loki sounded like a fire beat. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson saw her win. The GD Coco says Crimson Trele Lelro. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Kebab. The World of Companies says LOL. The World of Companies says so close. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Planet is for meatballs with tomato sauce and Crimson Abby's is spicy extra ketchup disgusting red noodles.
Oh my god.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says meatballs asterisk. Nick Hospit Pineapple says if the hardest part of this level was the ball, you would say it's time to practice the balls.
True. Oof, the balls are hard. You know, it should be easy because my balls.
The World of Companies says y'all I'm making a top 1 and naming it Crystal. Is that a good name for a top 1?
Bro, I'm not.
JUS71940GD Pineapple says back.
You know, I'm so ragey right now that I shouldn't even
Nick
give an
Hospit
opinion
Pineapple
because I'm
says
gonna
that the
say
World
that
of
is shit,
Companies yet
even if
okay.
it isn't. So I don't recommend you. Crystal. Sounds good. Simple. Simple, but I'm gonna say fearful. I like it. Oh my god, suck my dick.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, why is your webcam a chihuahua and popcat and hamster and blue girl hair?
No, yeah, it's not blue, blue girl hair. It's a clown.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says crimson balls. The GD Coco says back.
Welcome back.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says chihuahua. Laughing face. The GD Coco says crimson jockey.
That's the best one so far.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW, yes, his webcam is a Chihuahua XD.
Crafting table.
Wenkai I Pineapple says, can you play Emerald before stream end?
Yes, I can.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says crimson chihuahua.
I'm gonna puke, I swear.
The GD Coco says, I feel like JUS71N400 if you decide what's the best name you should pin and heart it.
He's not here, he's working in Milo. Or Milo.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says crimson Milo the chihuahua. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I am here.
Okay, okay.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I just text 5 times LOL.
I didn't know it was you. You know, you gotta understand, guys, that when the TTS pronounces the names, it's quite hard to get, you know, the name. Even if you hear it a lot. If you don't hear Justin, you don't think it's Justin.
GD_Rishap Gamer says Guru Hamster Guru. Angel says hi.
Hi Angel, welcome to the stream.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says Guru Chihuahua. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says, can you add something to make the TDS say Justin when I say JUS71N?
No, I cannot. It pronounces the literal text. I cannot do anything about it.
The World of Companies says, what's the easiest game mode? JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says Chihuahua are the best dogs Imo 3. Angel says, is the TDS distracting? Nick
No.
Hospit Pineapple says
I'm not active,
71N400 GD Pineapple.
In fact, I also turn it off a little bit after that.
Chihuahua. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says, I told you to turn off TDS at 23%.
Bro, I cannot do it there, because I lose immediately. I cannot prepare myself. I'm so bound to die there, after pausing.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says, Justa, can you pin a comment of mine that says Chihuahua XD?
No. Sorry, but no.
Awesome Face says, I found out how to recreate 1.9 ship physics. Nick Hospit Pineapple says, Chihuahua Chihuahua, why am I so in love with this word?
Check. It's just a check mark.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I'ma get my Chihuahua Milo RQ.
Okay.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says no pin the Chihuahua, he deserves a pin, the Chihuahua deserves a pin. Sad face.
Okay, we will judge right now if Milo deserves a pin with one simple sentence. This attempt is for Milo. Justin. Fate talk.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Milo to Chihuahua 3. Angel says this level looks hard, thumbs up sign, thumbs up sign, thumbs up sign.
Oh yes, it is very hard indeed.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says OMG. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Milo sucks in secret.
Hey, don't say that. That's mean.
Zakalizak says rats are cool. Nick Hospit Pineapple says don't take it serious, man.
I just say it just in case anyone doesn't take it as a joke. Like, I don't see the joke of saying Chihuahua
Zakalizak
sucks.
says rats are so cool.
They are.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Milo sits on my chest 3.
Just in case anyone gets offended, you know?
Zakalizak says have.
Guys, I'm gonna leave and I have nothing today. Absolutely nothing.
Zakalizak says have you played ETOH?
What level is that?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Nico more like sucko hihi. Don't take it serious.
Ito. What is Ito? I don't know what is Ito.
Zakalizak says have you played ETOH on Roblox?
Bro, I don't play Roblox. Say, just don't.
Wenkai I Pineapple says Roblox game. Zakalizak says ETOH/JTOH.
I'm cooked.
Angel says Japanese post office.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, Justin, Justin, I'm pausing at 23. Never mind. You're right. I prefer 10 times more the 23. You're right. I died there 3 times because of that stupid pause. So I'm taking your...
I Pineapple says gimme like 3M to finish Emerald.
Yeah, I'm never pausing there anymore. I'm not pausing there.
The World of Companies says how do I get my friends interested in Geometry Dash?
You gotta play well in front of them,
there are no breaks in
and they will say, bro, you're the goat, and
LOL.
you say, I know, right, this game is cool, and they instantly play it.
Oxel says Crimson Abyss. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71 and 400 GD Pineapple there's no break in this level. Oxel says do you play chess?
I did, but very little.
Says, but
I'm very bad at chess. I suck at chess.
Angel says this level looks top 1,000 TBH. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I don't think there is a break, I kinda forgot. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says what is top 1,000? Nick Hospit Pineapple says also doesn't Sonic Wave have a break at 55%? Angel says top 1000. Angel says but I wanted to break the TDS. Oxel says how did you get this AI voice?
I found it by tutorials.
GD Pineapple says this is top 300 stall. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says LO.
Yeah, I prefer the 23. No interruptions.
Angel says yeah, it's top 1000. 300 is less than 1000. Wenkai I Pineapple says I finished Emerald 60 to 100. Oxel says could you link the tutorial?
I don't know.
71N400GD Pineapple says would you get a
I don't remember where I found it
install?
anymore. But for reference, search for speaker bot and streamer bot. Search for both. Also, they are bots, not AI.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple you must have made not that good or fun gameplay if it took Bello an hour to finish 60 to 100% on a level.
Don't misjudge Winky. He might have done pretty good gameplay. But it's just me glazing without knowing, so we will have to watch it before I end the stream, as he said.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I forgot to fill in 60 to 70 oops. The World of Companies says y'all don't know how much suffering I'm going through, I have to learn Arabic. I am cooked.
Oof, yeah you are. I could try to make you feel better, but if I were you, I could say I'm cooked. So
Nick Hospit Pineapple says like it took me 4 hours to make bad gameplay, how could 25 minutes do any better? The GD Coco says I'm back.
Bro, there are people who make layouts very fast
The
and very
GD
decent
Coco
ones.
says I got 70 on Cube Challenge.
In
by
fact, they do
Heinz.
very decent ones.
The World of Companies says I got 11 out 20 in my UAE Social Studies exam.
Ooh.
The GD Coco says can you get 100 on it?
11 out of what? I didn't get it, I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna ask it. I'm not gonna be lazy. 11 out
The
of
GD
20.
Coco
Oof.
says 11 out of 20.
That was close. Congrats. In Spain, we always rate out of 10. We never rate. We never rate
The GD Coco
out of
says
20,
just
out
dare
of
you to do
40.
Cube Challenge by Heinz. If you do it, I will too.
I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says how long are you live?
I should be quitting right now. I have a lot of things to do. Yeah. It's been a long
The GD
time.
Coco says truth or dare.
Truth. One last drop attempt. And Wenky's level.
The GD Coco says I can't think of any truths, so do you like this level?
Yes. I mean, the ship is the most rage bait part, but for the rest is I love it. It's very fun.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says yay, happy face. The GD Coco says the dare was to beat Cute Challenge by Heinz.
I
The
know.
GD Coco says I got 70 and died at the last jump, loudly crying face. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I'm beating Psychosis by Heinz. The World of Companies says y'all be honest, am I going to college in the future?
If you have to learn Arabic, no. Nah. You can do it, you can do it. We're trusting you.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says TBH, I'm probably gonna drop Cataclysm with 74% as my best.
Sad. I could be sad, you're so close. As a gambler would say, 99% of people quit before their big win.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says 99% of people in this chat haven't beaten an extreme demon. Wenkai I Pineapple says I have, Justin has. Wenkai I Pineapple says overkill. The World of Companies says I have 3 subjects with Arabic, Social Studies, Arabic and Islamic.
Oof. Wish you a lot of luck.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says true. The World of Companies says I'm Muslim, Islamic isn't that hard lol. Nick Hospit Pineapple says now legit, when I beat Poltergeist I was like Merheim so bad, come on extreme demon already, so I went for Cataclysm and now I officially failed the 30k goal. The World of Companies says my finals are in like 3 weeks.
I was 1 click away.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says extreme demon asterisk more typos, but we don't count those. Be choose I lazy okay Lolo. Nick Hospit Pineapple says this level is Actul Grief.
If I practice
The
Grief
World of Companies says whenever the teacher is
as
going
much as
in
I
order and
practice
everyone
this,
has to
I
read in
wonder
Arabic,
how
I
well
know
I
I'm
could be
cooked.
doing right now.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says back.
Welcome back, KKQ.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says Crimson Grief. The World of Companies says can y'all pray for me? The World of Companies says I will say something in Arabic.
Okay. I knew it.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says how to make the best pizza ever. Make your dough, add sauce, add pineapple, 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 add pineapple. The World of Companies says.
How to basic.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says pineapple, 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 pineapple,
Yeah.
pineapple,
How to basic
pineapple,
did that.
pineapple, 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 pineapple,
Exactly.
pineapple.
How to basic did it like that.
The World of Companies says means donkey in Arabic. The World of Companies says in Arabic we got more bad words than you can imagine.
That's curious. That's interesting. Tell us one. Guys, we have to learn a little bit. We are gonna learn a little bit today. Tell us one word in Arabic at least. One word. A simple one, a simple one.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I finished 57 to 100 finally.
I think the TTS is not gonna recognize the Arabic characters, so if you can replicate the sound with the phonetics of English, that would be great. I don't know if that could be possible, but hey, that could be nice. Okay, Wenky, pass the idea. I'm gonna finish with this very soon.
Wenkai I Pineapple says 1188776688.
It is top 1 difficulty?
Wenkai I Pineapple says top 500 or easier.
Oh, okay, I thought it would be much harder.
Wenkai I Pineapple says top 700 prob. Wenkai I Pineapple says I wanna beat it when finished.
Oh, okay.
Keikibegud 100 GB Pineapple says top 250 this is. Wenkai I Pineapple says the end 50% will be easier than Fitst 50%. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple don't unbalance it. Wenkai I Pineapple says 50 to 100 is like top 1100 and 0 to 50 will be like top 400.
Oh my god! The timing! Lucky.
Wenkai I Pineapple says yeah, but then I won't die to end as much. Shed GD says sub X2.
Thank you, Shed.
The world of companies says yo I may say the bad words but in English translation. Nick Hospit Pineapple says crimson blue screen. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BRB. Nick Hospit Pineapple says crimson tomatoes. Wenkai I Pineapple says BRB in like 2 minutes. Nick Hospit Pineapple says crimson steak with red hot chili sauce and Italian tomato sauce. The world of companies says in Arabic we have
I'm gonna turn
son of a boot,
guys, sorry.
son of a dog.
I'm gonna turn the TTS off. I can't concentrate. I really appreciate your messages. I'm gonna read you this time, but I cannot concentrate. Really, I cannot play. I literally cannot play with the TTS on. I'm literally thinking that from now on, I play this without the TTS. I know it's more boring, but I cannot concentrate if I don't turn it off. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I cannot concentrate, guys. I really cannot. Because I'm always expecting a message in the middle of the ship and I cannot get concentrated at the ship. I cannot play the ship properly. I will turn it on as soon as I return to Emerald. I'm gonna rate you. I cannot concentrate, really. I tried, but I cannot. I try to concentrate, but I can't. I'm sorry. However, you can say go now, of course. As much as you want. You see much better now, because I know no one is gonna interrupt me. I'm always expecting someone to interrupt. It's not your fault, it's just that I cannot play. It's just that, it's that. I'm frustrated, I cannot even talk, because I'm frustrated. It's not even your fault, in fact, I appreciate the company. It's my fault because I cannot concentrate, cannot do both things at the same time with this level, because it's very hard. I think we will beat this level way faster if I turn the DTS off completely. To be fair. Good for my first one of this level. Nah, you're key concentrated. Okay, thanks. Yes, 310 attempts is pretty decent. I like it. TDS. Oh, I'm gonna turn. Yeah, thank you, KQ. Thank you. I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna leave very soon, you know, because it's been over 2 hours already. One last attempt at the drop and I leave. It's been over 2 hours. I set between 1 and 2 hours every day, no more than that. People on TikTok keep saying Kevin the Cube. KKQ. Kevin the Cube. I'm a totally good boy. Back, then and her here. Lol. Pizza with pineapple sauce. What is with the TTS? Justin, I'm gonna make a community post. I'm gonna play this level from now on without the TTS. With the TTS off. I cannot concentrate with it. I really cannot concentrate. I tried my best, but really, I'm always expecting a message in the middle of the ship, and I get distracted, and I cannot play the ship. I cannot play the ship with the TTS on. I swear, I cannot. I really think I want you to think one thing. The hardest part of this level is the 13 to 23, and I have the. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, and I have the TTS on in the hardest part of the level. Like, how can I concentrate in the hardest part of the level with the TTS on? Mostly the ship, because the ship is a very tricky click pattern. It's basically that. Would you make more levels with a Rose song? Oh, Justin, okay. Yeah, it's a very good song, to be fair. Thank you for sending the idea again, Winky. Sorry guys, I know it's a little bit more boring, but I think we will pay off. I think I will beat this way faster this way. Because now I'm not afraid that I'm gonna get a message. I can do this ship much better. And I don't have to pause anymore, you know? I don't have to pause the level anymore. I'm very happy of that. I prefer to do little pauses and read you. Emerald when? I wanna do the one last drop attempt and then Emerald. As soon as I do the drop attempt, I turned the TTS on. I thought I was dead. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I thought I was dead. I'm so stupid. I thought I was dead. But you know, it took me way less time now with the TTS off. Oof, I almost did it again. I'm sad that we're reaching a point in which I have to turn the TTS off because there's too many people talking. It's sad, but it's not your fault in any way. Like, I really appreciate that you guys make comments during the stream. I cannot attend the call. Okay. I was fighting for a friend and kicked me on the balls. Oh my god. That hurts. Wait a moment, guys. Wait a moment, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I just beat the Winky challenge I made. Oh, I did taekwondo for a while. Not bad. That noise is my phone ringing. Okay, I'm gonna turn the TTS on.
Wenkai I Pineapple says 1188776688.
Okay.
The world of companies says I've kicked lots of people in the balls. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says if you wanna see the Wenkai I challenge ID is 118,714,701.
Why there are dislikes?
Wenkai I Pineapple says it's quiet. Wenkai I Pineapple says it ain't bad. Wenkai I Pineapple says I promise.
Oh, Wenky. Of course. Nah, bro stalled the gameplay. Bro, stop the gameplay!
Wenkai I Pineapple says WDYM.
It looks a lot like Amethyst, bro.
Keikubegut 100 GD Pineapple says that Wenkai I try to beat 115,863,192.
What am I supposed to do here, Wonky? Oh, okay.
The World of Companies says play my level, 1179475591. Wenkai I Pineapple says inspiration.
Yeah,
Wenkai
I can see the
Pineapple says
inspiration.
double click.
Okay, this is a little bit buggy, Wonky. Like, okay,
Wenkai I Pineapple says oops.
a big transition. Oh my god.
Keikubegut 100 GD Pineapple says that Wenkai I Pineapple will you try? Wenkai I Pineapple says yet.
What an ending. What an ending, bro.
Keikubegut 100 GD Pineapple says don't ask about thinking space apart.
Nah, crazy, crazy, crazy. This is just too crazy. What is that? Bro, that's not
Wenkai I
700.
Pineapple says last wave isn't that bad?
What is this, bro? This wave is not top 700. This wave is impossible.
The World of Companies says can you play my level?
What is this wave?
1179475591.
I like it, but it's so hard. Like, it's so ridiculously hard.
Wenkai I Pineapple says lack of playtest moment.
I see. Come on. I look like a noob right now. I'm gonna try to do a run.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says GTG now.
Don't worry, Justin, thank you for coming to the stream.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bye.
See ya, bro.
Keikubegut 100 GD Pineapple says bye.
Oh, come on. I'm bad with this shit, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot about the double click. I was gonna die there anyways.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says I have 2 requests. I already sent one, but you might not see it, so I'll send it again. It's 115,860,192
only one KQ. I'm gonna play only one of them.
118,714,701. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says, is this gameplay the exact SME? KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says same asterisk. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says then play the first one I sent.
Okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple says no. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple
Yeah, exactly.
says no.
This is what I mean. It's a little.
Wenkai I Pineapple says y'all, this robot isn't like the amethyst robot.
The transition is kinda.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I need to bug fix.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Nah, incredible, crazy. I'm gonna give it a like.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says oh, another amethyst remake cuz that was also buffed. The World of Companies says PLS play my level, 117947591.
Sorry, I'm gonna play KQ's level, but for the next stream,
GD
I will play your level, the World of Companies.
And if you already played it, then play the Wenkai I challenge.
I'm just gonna play the KQ challenge for this stream because I gotta leave already.
The World of Companies says yay.
Oh yeah, I saw him try this on the stream. What is this transition? What is this? That is a Ifia transition. Oh, okay, I got it. I get it. I kinda get it.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says it's bad.
The transition is goofy. The transition is goofy, that's all.
Wenkai I Pineapple says hey. Wenkai I Pineapple says Q. Nick Hospit Pineapple says what is this? Wenkai I Pineapple says why is there secret way on horizon? KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says what Wenkai I? KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says I just got 99% on my challenge. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says it was just the layout and it's unfinished.
It's a good challenge.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says can you play my level 117956264?
No, sorry guys, I'm not playing more levels today. But thank you for staying here. As I said, I'm not playing more levels.
Wenkai I Pineapple says guys.
Thank you for being here guys, but I'm gonna leave.
Pineapple says I'm about to level REQ stream.
Yes, go to Wenky's stream. He's gonna play your levels, guys. Yes, go for Wenky's stream. Well guys,
100 GD Pineapple
see you next time. Bye.
Nick Hospit Pineapple